Hi there Scorpio, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This will be your mid-July love reading from sort of middle of July, let's say through to early August. I'm just going to see what comes up, whether you're single or coupled. It will be a general love message, so it's going to reach those that it's meant to, guys. I don't know what's going to come through, and like I said, it could be for those who are in an existing connection, those who are, you know, waiting to meet somebody. We will just see. So I'm going to start here with Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels. We'll pull a couple of these to see what overarching themes or messages the angels want to bring through for you. For Scorpio in love, romance, relating. Mid-July through to early August, we've got one that's flipped. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. You know, I love that card, guys, because for me, that's that energy of, you know, when you meet someone and it's either the look you get in their eyes or the look together, that first conversation where there's a recognition. You just get that feeling, oh my goodness, I've either know this person before, they look familiar, or I just know their energy. It's like family, it's familiar, and it's almost, for me, that feeling, I've had it a few times in the past, it's the feeling of there's a karmic contract with this person. What have we got here? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You know what? Absolutely. Like, one of the key things that I say in these messages, and it comes through a lot, is that, you know, a lot of us say that we want love and that we're ready for it, yet there might be something in our energy field that's a big old block. So when we get into that kind of scarcity, that self-limiting thoughts that may be there that you don't know, that are underneath the surface, like, oh, maybe I'm not deserving of love and I don't believe in great love, or, you know, there's no one out there for me. Honestly, guys, those are big blocks. We really want to just be, you know, calling it in. You know, it will come in when it's ready. I am worthy of great love. That person exists for me. We really want to stay open. So that's my piece of advice here. Let's move on to the beautiful Journey of Love from Alana Fairchild. It's a new deck for me, guys. They're still a little bit sticky to shuffle and they go all over the place like that. So if they don't come out, I will choose. But this is a really beautifully illustrated deck. It was quite hard to find a love deck that's not dated looking. Like, I do find the Romance Angels, the visuals on that dated, but I love the messages, whereas this one here has some really, really beautiful abstract artwork, so I really love that. Let's see what comes out, please, for Scorpio. Messages of love. Here we go. Angel of Jupiter Awaken. Beautiful. You know, it really means that there could be love awakening for you, a deepening of love. I will look in the book soon for that one, guys, just to get a little bit more on that message, as I'm going to take that one as poking out. The light field. Wow, okay. It's feeling very much like a spiritual connection. I'll bring those meanings to you in a moment. Let's get the tarot out, guys, to get the complete picture. Going to Wheel of Fortune. That was a drop. I'm going to shuffle the cards until the first one falls or flips. Single card, guys. I'll be pulling your energy first and then your person of interest. However, I do read the cards or the spread as a full story as well. Here we go. I'm going to take that one. That is the Death card. Wow, okay, you might be going through or about to enter a new season in love. We have got the Knight of Swords, which could be quick progress here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Now I'm going to choose the energy of your person of interest who might be coming in for you or your partner, and we'll see what is in their energy field. Haha, both going through completions. Might be a completion going through so that you can be together, move towards each other. Even if you're partnered, you know, we all go through seasons where things change. We have celebration here. Guess what's at the bottom of the deck, guys? The Sun. Beautiful. So we really have a sense here of a big release, you know, a big ending, and moving into a really new, positive, celebrated chapter. Okay guys, just going over to the oracle cards here. Angel of Jupiter Awaken. This is really a message of guidance that you're being given an opportunity that can change your life. It says here, don't hesitate to accept it. So I really feel that it's this death that you're going through, which is, you know, the purging, the passing of something. It really has the ability to change your life. You know, literally the sun energy is going to come out as a result of that. It's really shifting. It's shifting the energetics. And we have the light field. Now this one here is about connecting with a field of awareness that is real, and you're protected by the light as you do so. This confirming that there is nothing for you to fear, and that those that have passed on or will pass in the future will always be safely held in love. So that's a really beautiful message there as well. For me, that also means that you are being divinely guided this part of the month. Potentially, you know, your spirit guides or your spirit team are somehow, you know, helping to put the stars in alignment for you. That's what I'm feeling. We have this link back to past life relationship as well. So it's an interesting kind of spiritual energy on the play here. Now, what I normally look at with these readings, guys, is I see the first row here as being more your energy, bottom row more your person, and we also read the spread as a whole. So starting here, we have the Death card in your energy, 10 of Wands in your person's energy. So there is a sense here that if you are looking to meet someone new, that currently you're both going through massive life transformations and completions at the moment, right? 10 of Wands in their field here is a completion. They might be completing a current connection. They might be releasing some kind of burden, doing some work of transformation, that kind of thing. There's a sense of them releasing what has blocked them, or what has held them back, what is literally clouding their vision. So that is in their energy here. And over here with you, you've got the energy of Death, which is also a card of transformation, of personal transformation, of rebirth. You know, there is a sense in our lives that everything moves in cycles or in seasons. And I say that when I see the Death card. I say there's nothing more certain in life than the cycle of death and rebirth. Or we could say birth, death, rebirth. Whether it's in career, whether it's in love, whether it's in even our beliefs, they often go through that cycle and things change. And with every completion or death, you know, we are born into a greater sense of consciousness with that area of our life. You know, we sort of repeat the cycle, but like from a version 2.0 perspective, right? So if you're completing a relationship, there's a sense of transformation, both going through a transformation and being more ready because of that, entering in as version 2.0 into your new connection, which may be forming. So with the Death card, you know, it's about starting a new season, a new cycle. We see the sun energy on the horizon here, ready to spring up, and we have it at the end of the reading. You're moving into a much more positive time. There is a sense here of moving out of a period of darkness, maybe out of a period of feeling quite alone in a current connection, or maybe feeling like there was those negative beliefs hanging around of there's no one out there for me, or that sort of thing. But we have a shift in perspective through a personal transformation. We have some spiritual alchemy happening here, Scorpio. And let's not forget that this is your card. The Death card is the card of Scorpio. So we have you moving into your personal power, and it's from that place that you start to call in that relationship. So, you know, on an energetics level, which I believe in, it's almost like your person is hearing that call and responding. They're out there ending a connection in order to make themselves available for you, right? Even though you may or may not know each other yet. So here we have a sense of that person after the completion moving on. And we have a sense of fast, swift progress in your energy field. So I feel that, you know, there could be a potential that you are going to meet this person this month, towards the end of the month, guys, and that they are going to be ready for this. You know, they are going through a transition, a necessary rite of passage away from either a past connection or a rough time in their life. It could have been the healing or hurt of a past connection. They are leaving the past behind, leaving behind the tumultuous emotions, and moving towards you, moving towards a greater sense of calm, of peace, of joy, of happiness. Both of you are moving into a much better time in your life. Now, if you guys do connect this month, you are going to be the one, Scorpio, that is keen as mustard and really wanting to move fast with this. So my message of advice here is that if you do meet an amazing knight or knightess, is that a word? I don't know, princess, in shining armor, that don't take it too quick, right? You know, we want to get to know each other, to lay a solid foundation first, because the Knight of Swords can be, you know, very fast moving energy, right? And especially after you've gone through this big transformation and you're feeling great, that can be the temptation. But, you know, let things unfold naturally, and you know, that really is the key for building a solid foundation. Now, over to the right here, we've got the Three of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is really cool because I've just been using that metaphor of the seasons and the birth, death, birth, cycle when it comes to love and relating. And here we have the Three of Cups. Now, in the Three of Cups, they are celebrating a harvest, right? So it's kind of like we're planting some seeds for love, for a new romance, for a new relationship to bloom. And we have a sense that in the near future, you're going to be celebrating the fact that that has expanded, that it's growing into something. The Three of Cups is also that message of the winter is over and the spring is here. So you are moving into a springtime in love or partnership, which for me means new growth, new beginnings, new sprouting of blooms after a period where there has been a winter, right, where there hasn't been much happening. So either a current connection that has been a little bit flat, maybe has lost a bit of passion, is reigniting, is starting to grow again. Or for those of you that have been in a personal winter, maybe a dark night of the soul where, you know, you weren't open for love, you're moving out of there, and there is a sense that this connection that comes in is going to be one that, you know, is worth celebrating that harvest, right? Now, you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles here, Scorpio, which, you know, really is that nurturing energy, that that reminder that if you focus on this and commit to it, it has the potential to expand, to become abundant, because the Queen of Pentacles is really the master of, you know, being able to be a really practical energy, but also be very compassionate and nurturing, just queen energy. And there really is the message here, Scorpio, that if you do focus on this connection, commit to it, and you know, plant that seed. If we look at that pentacle as a seed, you know, the sun is going to help you manifest that, to expand it, to become abundant. The sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck, guys, and it really says that you have come out of a dark time and that you're turning the corner and the worst is over, and things are going to be much better now. It means that if there has been past healing over a connection lost, that you've really turned the corner in this. But ultimately, guys, the Sun card is a yes card when it comes to love and romance, and it is the green light to move forward. So if there is somebody that is coming through for you, it says that, you know, give this one a really good chance, because there is a lot of possibility here, and it could be somebody from a past life that you are entering into a karmic contract with that needs to be completed. So it's very exciting, Scorpio. You know, you're showing up in your power. Just take things slowly. If you are currently partnered, this can definitely be a new spring, a new season coming through in a connection. So that's really beautiful as well. Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective, which is why it's a higher, lighter touch. It's not too much in depth. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. It might be your reading next time instead. Feel free to drop me a comment. I do read every single one. I try and reply to them all, and it just helps me get to know you guys, connect with the energies, and see where, you know, where you're at and what you're currently journeying. And I will see you back here next month for plenty more readings.